Hey y'all, and welcome to Politibrawl. My name is Brian, and Donald Trump surprises the Las Vegas Protective Services Association, and what he says is absolutely on point, per usual. But before we dive in, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors at Colonial Metals Group. They quite literally have the cure to Biden and Harris's inflation policies, but more on that later. Now, let's dive in to the video.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Mr. President.
She's the best one of all. Better looking than any of you people. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Thank you. Hi, Michael. You doing a good job? You gotta bring it home, Michael? You gotta bring it home.
See David Roger?
Nice to see you. Nice to see you, David.
President David Roger.
Nice to see you, David. Great honor. I want to thank you, everybody. Really nice. I guess I'll go over here, right? Do we have the fake news with us? There's the fake news here.
Yeah, no fake news, Mr. President.
How you doing, everybody?
Hi, it's an honor.
Thank you for coming. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the endorsement. Thank you. Thank you. I think we have the endorsement of every major police group in the country. I don't think they have one. Because they're bad. You like crime, I guess it's, that'll be the only group that would, I don't endorse. The criminals are endorsing them. Actually, did you notice that Putin endorsed her? I don't know what that means exactly, but I don't think, I'm not sure that she was thrilled. It's the only endorsement she has is Putin. Anyway, where would you like me to stand? Can you stay here?
Sir, yes, this is it right here.
Okay, good. Well, I just want to thank everybody very much. This is an honor. You're great people. You do an incredible job. My friend here for a long time, right?
Yes, sir.
For a long time.
Yes, sir.
And I really appreciate the endorsement. It means a lot. We have tremendous law enforcement endorsements. We have military endorsements. We have a lot of them. But I just really appreciate it. It's very, very special. I'm going to Utah now. We had a rally last night that was fantastic. And we're going to sell that place out numerous times. And the enthusiasm, we won in 2016. We did actually much better in 2020. People say, oh, you shouldn't say that. I said, well, I'll tell you, we did a lot better. Millions more votes. But it's not been like this one. This one is the hottest of all, and it's because we have something to judge it by. Because nobody can believe how bad they've done at the border, running our country, the economy, inflation, Afghanistan, everything. I mean, they haven't done anything right. The thing they're best at is cheating on elections, so we have to be very careful. That's about the only thing. That's about the only thing they do good at. So I just want to thank you. It's an honor to be here. And I'm with you guys all the way, yeah, and we have no doubt about that. We got all of that excess military equipment that they wouldn't give you, do you remember, for a long time?
Absolutely.
Billions and billions of dollars, and you guys got plenty of it, but we got it out. It was just taking up, it was getting dusty, old, and it was costing a lot of money in storehouses, and we gave it out, billions of dollars, we gave it out, and people appreciated it, but we're with you. I just want to say that, because to me, when this is really disqualifying. She is one of the original founders of a group called Defund the Police. I'm sure you have never heard of that group. But anybody, and I said last night at the rally, because we can go through different things, and she's a member of this one, that one. But anybody that's a member of Defund the Police, especially a founding member, and even if you're in that group for one day, you can't be president of the United States, all right? And she's one of the founders and stars of Defund the Police, and that's why they have no support whatsoever. But you can't do that even for a day. So thank you all very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's actually a lot to unpack here. So I'm going to start off with this. The reason why Las Vegas is important is because Nevada is a swing state right now. And I've got it currently tracked to vote for Trump in this election. There are a lot of ticked off Latinos who have realized that Kamala Harris has given them just a terrible deal. And there's a lot of service workers that are still mad at the Democrats for just how they handled a certain set of lockdowns about 4 years ago. They still haven't forgiven Democrats for that. And so this state is now in play. So it's very important that Trump gets this sort of support. And showing up here is a big deal. And furthermore, this gets even more important when you think about it. The party of law and order. This has been a talking point that Democrats have wanted to take away from Republicans for decades. And finally, they thought they had their chance when a certain mob of people decided to show up at the Capitol building around, early January. And they've been wanting to use that as a tactic against Republicans. And then when they realized that Republicans were not happy with the FBI and the CIA, they decided to continue to push a certain narrative. The Democrats have long wanted to become the party of law and order. Just what is this association and who did they endorse? Oh, right. These are a bunch of protective officers supporting Donald Trump. Hey, y'all, in case you haven't noticed, this has gone to this. It is absolutely insane. What the feds have done, constantly printing money, making sure that your dollar becomes less and less valuable, has hurt the economy and has probably hurt you in ways that you can't even imagine yet. That's why we partner with Colonial Metals Group. CEO Paul Stone and his associates understand the ins and outs of protecting your hard-earned dollars backed by gold, silver, and other precious metals. And they even have a limited time offer for first-time buyers. Free gold and silver IRA accounts. Insured storage for 5 years. Up to $7,500 in free silver. And a personal safe to keep all the good stuff. So go check them out. Link in the description below or call this phone number to talk to one of the many lauded associates at Colonial Metals Group to protect your hard-earned dollars today. The party of law and order is still the Republican Party. Because the Republican Party continually espouses the idea that, hey, we need to bring order to chaos, and Democrat-run cities are nothing but chaos. Unless you are a rich white liberal living in your ivory tower or working in your nice little downtown cozy office inside one of those giant skyscrapers, you are probably in a slum, or you are quite literally in a wealthy district designed to extract a lot of money by you going around and either partying or buying something nice or trying to be very, very social. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is when Democrats aren't making money off of you, they'll throw you into some terrible neighborhood and say you vote for us because we give you the bare necessities to live. And Republicans will tell you, no, we're not even going to give you that. But the Republican Party idea, what Donald Trump has managed to at least espouse on occasion, is that the Republicans and the conservatives believe in your ability to get up and make something of yourself. That is an empowering message that the Democrats hate. Because what do Democrats tend to do once they've gotten in power? Well, ever since Republicans have rightfully stripped away the Great Society, which failed spectacularly, and has been chipping away at all the evils of the FDR administration. No one looks at the FDIC and say, hey, that's a bad thing, let's tear it down. No one looks at the CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps, or the TVA, the Tennessee Valley Authority, and they say, oh, these are terrible policies. Even though Republicans say those are good deals. But other policies of FDR, the Republicans have been trying to strip them away for almost 100 years now because they're outside of the Constitution. Also, a lot of them didn't work. And he also tried to pack the court, which is still a Democrat talking point today. Ultimately, what's going on here is an attempt to extract the narrative. And Trump is standing square in the face of this. Democrats want to say they're the party of law and order. Look at these crime numbers, they've gone down. Except they spiked during the summer of love, and then they plateaued and have slowly come down, mainly because certain outlets aren't giving the FBI their full reporting. That's the sad reality. The Republicans are the party of order. They're the party of we thank you to our law enforcement officers. One of my friends was briefly a police officer and realized this money isn't enough for this stressful of a job. And so he now changed industries, but I had a conversation with him once because he has a unique perspective that I don't have. And I asked him, quite literally during the Summer of Love, how much good are the police doing? And he looked me square in the eyes and said, Brian, without the police, those communities would get even worse. So I believe that they are firmly needed and are a boon to those areas, to those communities. And I believe that to this day. Not just because I trusted him as a person, but because I knew from the look of his eye, from his tone and his demeanor, that the police are better for America than they are without it. Now, every group needs reform. There's always going to be one bad officer in the bunch. All right, Training Day, there's a reason they made that movie. But every single institution always needs to face reform. Same with the FBI and the CIA. And that's what the Republicans are talking about. That's what Donald Trump is tapping into. And that's why the rank and file officers seem to like Republicans more, because they're the ones trying literally to not defund them. That's just the truth. And that's a big reason why he's laying into Kamala Harris. She was a big part of the defund the police movement because she is a crazy San Francisco liberal with a history of just trying to tap into whatever is in the zeitgeist instead of standing on any morals or principles. That's just the sad reality. And Donald Trump believes in our police officers. You can lie about that all you want. You can listen to the mainstream media and believe otherwise. But what I'm telling you seems to be the truth. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed that segment here on Politbro. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. And until then, y'all have a good one.